All right, and we're back, and this time we're talking about secondary education.
Hell
Everybody's
yeah.
favorite topic. So, if you watched the last episode, which you should have if you're watching a series on, Paper Mario, it'd be really weird if this was your first episode.
Unless they stopped watching last episode because we kept doing the same stuff over and over again. Then yeah, I completely understand why you didn't finish it.
Yeah, apologies. But we were talking about ACT scores, and my whole thing on that is that I'd say a good margin of you that are watching are probably in high school.
Yeah.
And if you want good old Uncle Deezus' advice, your grades in high school don't matter.
Don't tell your parents that, because they won't believe you, even though they know you're right.
Yeah. The thing is that literally, if you want to do anything with your high school degree, such as go to college, the instant you get into college, nobody gives a flying fuck what your grades in high school were.
Yeah.
The only thing they care about is your ACT score. And the instant that you get, or ACT/SAT, depending on where you live.
Or what college you're going to.
Yeah. They're both equally valid. But, as soon as they're like, okay, you got an ACT of above whatever.
Also, we didn't do the thing.
We didn't do the thing?
No, we totally did not do the thing. We had to redo the thing.
What is the thing this time?
We can't take more than 20 damage.
Oh, that's kind of hard.
Yeah, especially when he hits 5. I'm just going to square up right off the bat and cause an earthquake.
Get that extra point of damage.
Yeah. I mean, he has defense, so. Anyways, ACT.
Yeah, as soon as the college is like, oh, we only accept people who make 24s or higher, and then if you're like, oh, I got a 25, like, okay, cool, you're in. We're never gonna ask you about this again.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the only thing that matters is your grades in college. And then if you want to do something with your bachelor's degree, say I want to get a master's degree, oh, what was your GPA? Oh, it was a 3.0. Good enough. We're never gonna ask you about this again.
Yeah.
The only grades that matter, your high school grades only matter until you get to college, and then boom, they're meaningless.
And then your college grades only matter until you get to the next level of college.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, once you got a degree, you got a degree. Look at it that way. No one can look at your high school diploma and say, this was his GPA.
Yeah. And even then, whenever it comes to your high school grades, people don't really care because they look at your standardized... Oh, no. They look at they look at your standardized test scores, and they're like, oh, okay, you got a 30 on your ACT. Sure, you're smart enough to get in here.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you got a 2.0 in high school. I don't care. You got a 30 on the ACT. Yeah. Welcome aboard, laddie.
Just because you're lazy doesn't mean you're not smart. Start. Damn it. Oh, Yoshi's dead.
Ooh, buddy.
Ooh, that one duck. That one duck saved his life. Please kill him now. I don't want little Miku to die.
But funny story about whenever I went to take my ACT.
Yeah.
Me being the degenerate that I am, we had to wake up at 7 a.m. for the ACT, and I'm like, well, I'm used to waking up at noon, so this kind of sucks.
In high school?
Well, it was towards the end of high school.
Oh, okay.
And I think it was right after spring break.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, wow, waking up at 7, this sucks. Went there, had my little
You only took the SAT once?
ACT once? Yeah, I only took it once.
Oh.
Because yeah, fucking look at Mister doesn't try for anything and gets around the first time all the time. But this
short answer, what'd you get?
This story's gonna make you mad.
Okay, good.
So
not make me mad.
No, it'll probably make you mad.
Okay, go on.
So I had my little TI-84 calculator, been using it for 5 years. It works. I get into the math portion of the test. Calculator motherfucking dies on me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit.
What are the odds of those batteries dying?
Yeah, at that exact moment in time, the worst moment.
And the best batteries the world's ever seen.
Yeah, who's ever seen their motherfucking calculator run out of batteries? Anyways, kids these days probably don't use calculators. If I have my fucking phone, what?
I hated that argument when there was always that smart. I was like, can I use my phone? And he's just texting. And...
Anyways, calculator dies. I'm hammering out these math problems. I'm like 36 easy.
Yeah.
For you SAT takers, 36 is a perfect score. And like I'm like, oh yeah, 36, and I got it back and it was a 29. I'm like, fuck this shit.
29 for no calculator.
Yeah, I got 29 no calculator.
Dude, I peaked at 29 on math. Like 29 was your score, or 29 was 29 in math?
29 in math.
Yeah, I got 29 in math.
Dude, sadly, my lowest was English, which is like everybody's highest.
Same, actually.
I got a 23 in English, and then I was like, I scored above everything.
Same, actually. So here's the thing: English is like my strong suit. So my high school had like AP English and then Aegis English, which like you had to audition to get in. Like 16, like it sounds like fucking nerds, but like you had to audition to get in, and it like looks good if you apply anywhere in state. Pretty much it was a big deal, and out of like the 50 people that auditioned, 16 people got in, and so yeah, we're supposed to go to the championship right here, but they don't want us to win, so they throw us in the dungeon and lock the door. But yeah, what I was saying. And my ACT, like, English was my strong suit. I wrote the best essays. Like, I was always big in, like, music, so, like, songs and, like, everything like that. Like, English was what I loved. But for some reason, I'm so terrible at standardized test-taking English because I second-guess the hell out of myself. Like, and I psych myself out with the logic. Like, go with your first instinct. They're like, but I don't even trust my first instinct.
Dude, it was just like I know grammar well enough to like write good essays, but like the grammar fucked me up on that exam.
No, that's the thing. Like, grammar is my best in any other world. And then it was just upsetting because I was like, I got the lowest on that. I think I got like a 20. I got 29 math. I got like 28, and
I don't understand how people like find science difficult on those exams.
I don't either.
Because like you look at a graph and it's like, hey, here's this graph, decipher it and tell us what it says, and you're like, okay, and then you do it, and then you're done.
If you want to know the prime time in high school to take the ACT, it's you want to take like fresh out of Algebra 2. And brush up on like a little pre-calc. There's like 1 or 2 pre-calc questions last time I took it.
Did you guys do, was your order like Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2?
Yep.
We did it Algebra 1, Algebra 2, Geometry.
That's what a lot of schools did. Like the private school I told you about near us, that's how they did it.
Yeah, that's how we did it at good old Paola.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, I went to an incredibly small high school, and when I say incredibly small, you're like, oh, I went to a small high school too. I had like 75 people in my graduating. No. I had 12 people in my graduating class.
Where I had like well over 500 in my graduating class.
Yeah, 12, motherfucker. And then like the question I always get asked, was it a private school? No, this was a public school. And we had 12 people in my graduating class. That's what it's like living in buttfuck nowhere, Oklahoma.
Okay, so I do have this hilarious story. But yeah, I think my ACT, I never used it because like I went to community college. Even though like I could have gone to like a university.
I mean, your ACT score, if it's like 24, then you're like, as long as it's like 24 or above, you can go anywhere in Oklahoma.
Yeah. No, like, I think it was 25. Wait, I'm going to get a calculator real quick. I'm going to average my score real quick. Because I know, how do I know my individual scores? I got 29, 28, then I got 2 23s.
Nope.
I think wait, 29 plus 28 plus 23 plus 23.
Equals?
Oh, yeah. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Divided by 4.
Yeah, I got it.
26.
26, okay. I thought I got 25. That's nice.
I don't know how they... But when I came to the reading portion of that, everyone's like, I know how to read. I can do this. But, like, you have 40 minutes and you have 4 stories, so you're supposed to take 10 minutes to read the short expert and then answer, like, 10 questions about it.
Yeah.
They called 5 minutes remaining, and I had just finished number 2. I'm like, holy shit.
I'm a fast reader, so, like, but what's really hard for me is to commit text. Like, it's hard for me to read something and commit it to memory if I'm not engaged in it. So reading, like, these shitty stories I don't care about, I had to reread them, like, 5 times to, like, actually get the information. So what I did, which I got a 23 on it, so it's not like a good strat. I would read the questions first, and instead of reading it, I just look for context clues and try to pull the answer from the question.
Mm-hmm. But they called 5 minutes remaining, and I was halfway done.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. So I like hammer out the next 2 excerpts, lightning speed, like Lightning McQueen motherfucker.
Oh, ka-chow motherfucker.
And like it turns out, so I think I just got incredibly lucky. Reading was my best portion. I got a 32 on reading.
Ooh, nice.
And I'm like, wow, I totally fucked up the reading portion. Didn't have a calculator for math.
That sounds about right.
I didn't even have to pay for the ACT because my family was in the lower income bracket, so I got to do it for free.
Also, there's this myth. I don't know why it's true, but it seems true from everyone I get back. Take the SAT in February. Apparently, it's easier in February. It might just be like a lore.
I think I took mine in like April, like the last possible date.
Yeah. No, June. June. Oh, to apply for college.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Apply and. Yeah, try and take the SAT in February, because for some reason that's known as like the easiest ACT. Like it's to that point where like I had friends who said that, I had teachers who said that, and then I had like my mom said that, completely unrelated to school.
It's probably just because like that's when you're like in the groove of things in terms of school.
Yeah.
Like it's probably like a standard test, you know?
Yeah.
Also, what up to my man Khawk?
There he is. Ka-chow. He's the man.
Are those? Does he have shades on, or are those just his weird, fucked up eyes?
I think they're his eyes. I don't think they made him that cool.
This fucking Super Saiyan 3 looking ass.
Dude, Khawk, he's the best character in this game. Like, when have you seen such a cocky character in Super Mario before?
Dude, he's pretty raw.
He's pretty raw. I'm gonna throw this Dizzy Dial at him, see if it affects. Because I have no other reason to carry this item. Oh, hell yeah!
He's fucked up.
3 turns? Hell yeah!
You see the angry eyes?
Yeah. Little angry Mario. You're kind of annoying.
Turn the rock back on the hawk.
I'm getting lazy, I guess. Well, since it's come down to this, I guess I got no choice but to...
I don't know how you're supposed to dodge those.
It's just a lucky guess, I suppose.
Off the top rope. Oh yeah, we see where that finger's pointing.
Yeah, straight to the Khawk. I mean, if I'm still dizzy for one more turn, I'm just gonna sweet treat up in here. Why not?
Treating this bitch.
You're taking a risk by doing that. You don't know what's coming down.
Anyway, long story short, your grades in high school don't matter.
Yeah. Good ACT talk for like the past however so many minutes. It has been, I'm checking my clock, 12 minutes, nice. Almost 13. We have an intro, so account for that. Grrr!
That's a lot of R's.
I've only just begun to rock!
Hawk. Oops.
Yeah, dizzy son of a bitch.
Dude, he got too fucked up last night.
He did. He would. He would get fucked up before the championship match.
Dude, he looks like he's fucking having the time of his life right there.
Who?
Khawk.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just hit up my girl, Ms. Mouse. She rocked Mario's World, I think.
Or something.
Yo, is he?
Dude, he's fucking, he passed out on stage.
I didn't beat him. He just blacked out.
Khawk, the champ, the undefeated master. I've lost to such losers. Dude, he's making the XD face on the ground. I don't know if you caught that.
I did not. He's already, like, getting all the excuses. He still called himself undefeated. Come on.
Reveler up.
So who we got? Who we got? I didn't even add no more badges last time. Whoops.
We got the badge points, didn't add any badges.
Yeah. I don't even think we have good badges. We got multi-bounce, but I'm not even going to use that till we have better shoes. Then we got the Jordans, you know?
We got the Nikes.
I thought we had the Nikes.
We have the Nikes. We're getting the Jordans.
Yeah, that's what I said. Until I have the Jordans.
Oh, okay. Gonzalo.
If you think that's the last fight, no, I forgot. In my head, I was like,
the belt of Khawk.
Yeah. Why is it called that? That's my belt now. I'm the champion.
The motherfucking champ.
So, spoiler alert. That's not the real star. And spoiler alert, that wasn't the final boss.
As you may have determined that we're still doing shit, the chapter hasn't ended, and we only got awarded 13 star points.
Yeah. We gotta fight a boss that's not
That's not Khawk.
Not Khawk. Have a nice day. See you, girl. Am I fully healed? Please tell me I am.
The champs room. You know he gets it in this room all the time.
Khawk?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he fucks. Dude, that dude totally fucks.
With a name like Khawk.
Dude, he had like fangirls screaming, "Rock me." He's the kind of guy who would just scream, "All right." You know? Like, I don't...
And then look at his golden tiger print blankets.
Man, he must be so devastated that he does not have this room anymore. I mean, I would.
Then he has just a barbell. Like, was he doing fucking deadlifts in here?
Wait, where?
Right there.
Just one?
I mean, you can only do so many exercises with just that. He just nothing but curls.
Yeah, do you think he's the type of guy who skip leg day, you know?
Yeah. Have you seen his proportions? He only does fucking biceps.
Oh, so yeah, they're gonna play telephone in here. We can't hear them.
But you're not gonna reach my telephone.
It's a good song. Whatever he's saying now doesn't really matter. We're just gonna
spin to win.
Yeah, we're just gonna fight him. He's surprised. Oh no, he's not in here.
Let's look at his porn.
Oh, whoops. I knew that was there. It's a paper, it's a blueprint to the Death Star. Or something.
That'd be pretty dope.
That'd be a weird turn for this game.
Actually, he just has like some weird like fucking Guro shit on his laptop. He's like, oh, whoop.
Tengendopa, Paper Mario. I don't think Yoshi's the right guy to go in this boss battle with.
Bring on the titty lady.
Hell yeah.
Look at them tits.
Subtle as always, bud. We'll save. Because I've still never gotten a game over. Show me the game over screen of this playthrough and we'll talk.
Where's the crowd? This is kind of suspicious.
He was just waiting. Like, he saw us approach and was like, I'm going to sit here till he gets close. Now you know my big secret. I'm afraid you're going to have to take a little old dirt nap.
He says he's going to kill us.
Yeah.
That's implying he's going to kill us and then bury us in the dirt.
Sleep with the fishes.
Except the fishes got caught and then we ate them and then threw their bones in the dirt.
Yeah. What do you say? It's a mouthful. Long walk for a short glass of water for that one. Hook.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
How do you like my machine? Pretty dang nice, normie, he says, as he tips his fedora. You darn tootin'.
He even has like the armless sunglasses. It just they sit on his face.
I could be your angel or your devil.
Oh, he's about to take the biggest dump.
Super Saiyan?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
He still has the bow tie.
Macho Grabba! I mean, why would you... The bow tie's the same size, like... His clothes don't fit him anymore, but how could the bow tie not fit him?
I don't know, he lost his fedora.
I mean, he grew too big for the fedora. Good call.
It fit on his head still.
I wish he had a little fedora. Just on that big old body. Can't flee this fight. Yeah, we'll just use this real quick.
The more you use it, the faster you get it back.
Yeah.
A.
Don't say it out loud.
You're throwing off my mojo.
Yeah. I got my mojo. You thrown it off once before.
Yeah, I would blame me too.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't messed it up once ever since like I got it off my back, you know. But now I'm probably gonna mess up now.
You're putting the monkey back on your back with that.
Yeah.
That talk.
Never mind. I've messed up. No, get it out. Get it away from me. I don't know how he attacks. I just know he can like strengthen himself and become like ripped,
roid up. No matter how big they are, they get flattened by
Little Flurry's ass.
The non-existent ass.
You don't know that. Show me when you've seen it from behind. Who's the heckler? Oh, it's a mushroom. Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks.
We take those.
I feel like that's not fair, though.
Yeah, that's no coaching.
Yeah, no sport. That's unsportsmanship.
He's got somebody in the crowd with a laser pointer shining in a grubba.
Just really throwing him off.
That's why I wear these sunglasses. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Did you ever do that in class? Did you ever know anyone who did that in class?
Laser pointer? Yeah. I didn't do it, but I knew somebody that did. You know, being in a 12-person class,
you got to make it interesting.
But that's 12 people in the class. That's not like per.
Oh, okay.
Like in my trigonometry class, for instance, we had 4 students. So if you did that shit in a class with 4 students, it's gonna be real easy to narrow down who's fucking laser pointering the goddamn teacher.
Yeah. In my class we had 30 people, but like kids are stupid, so they always got caught. I did it because I thought it was funny. Like I just saw them at Walmart for like $3 and I was like, that's hilarious.
A nice benefit of having a 4-person trigonometry class, you know, if you and your bud, you're like, you going to school today? Like, nope. Okay, I won't either. Only 2 people showed up. You can't really host class because you're gonna have to teach it again if you're the math teacher at that point. You're like, well, no point in having class. You guys just like jerk off on the computer or something. I don't know.
That's hilarious.
Or
yeah,
like,
I never had that benefit. Class goes on without you.
Or if we had a track meet that day, for instance, we had
hell yeah,
3 people of our class were gone, so like can't have class. No makeup work. Hell yeah.
My thing was what if we had like 30 people in our class and if like 13 people didn't show up, we usually teachers didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But it kind of depended. Like it depended on the teacher, because sometimes we'd have like school plays, and you know everyone went to the plays not because they gave a shit about the plays.
It's like get out of class.
Yeah.
I'm supporting my school.
It costs $5, and you're like, I don't have to go to my whole afternoon class. Yeah. So, but then some teachers would be like, by the way, the test is on the day of the play. You can't go to it. If you really want to go to one of the weekend performances. And they were like, well, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not taking time out of my own day. You kidding me?
Yeah, I actually did go to the plays throughout high school because I had a really good friend. Like my best friend in high school, she was always like big with the musicals and stuff like that. So I was a good friend and went to support. But I also got out of class.
AKA trying to get it.
No. She was like, okay, it's weird because...
I don't believe you.
It's the truth, man. We have time. I'm going to talk about my friend Catherine. She was like, so we met in 8th grade, and like we knew who each other were, but we never talked, and we just were like at the end of 8th grade. It was like the last week we had it called Wow Week.
Ooh. Yeah,
and it was just they assigned you into random groups, and you guys just did fun shit for the last week of 8th grade. Yeah, it was fun.
Wow.
And, yeah. And her and I just got in the same group of 12 people, and we just became friends, and we hung out a lot after that throughout high school. And yeah, I throughout most of junior, senior year, in sophomore, I always drove her to school. And
hell yeah.
No, it was so weird because in all my friendships with females, it's always evolved into some form of sexual tension. But this was the only friendship I had that was yeah, no, we just enjoy each other's company. When I moved out to my old apartment, she was almost living there with how often she was. And we'd casually sleep in the same bed. Nothing was ever weird. And then it wasn't until I got in a relationship and we still did that because we never thought anything of that. Mm-hmm. Then that became a problem. Because you can see how any smart girlfriend would be like, that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, she was never concerned you're gonna do something. It was more of, it's just uncomfortable. So I was like, yeah, I get that.
8.
Yeah, so from that moment on, I don't know, we were just really good friends. She was one of the best friends I've ever had, straight up. She does her own thing. She's in a really cool band now. I'll probably find some way to plug their music because they're actually really good. But yeah, that's my tangent of my one friend who was one of the pure relationships I've had throughout my life. It's a rare occurrence, man.
Yeah.
I still don't believe you. I go on this long tangent because when have I ever lied about any of my intentions?
Sure, buddy.
Yeah. Man, I'd feel like an ass. Yeah, we beat the boss, by the way.
Yeah. It was Bubba.
And guess what?
Bubba.
Jolene was the one sending us text messages. What? That's why she was conveniently in the same area every single time. I had a little brother once by the name of Mush. He'd have done everything for me. Anything for me. Our family was always poor, so he came here. He
entered the gladiator arena.
Yeah. Then he suddenly went missing, and our family was inconsolable.
I don't know that word. I'm 12 years old.
I suspected foul play, so I got hired on as a manager and investigated the secret. I don't feel like that's what people naturally do.
That's what Jolene does.
Yeah, that's why she can get it. Seeing what I was up against, I almost gave up hope, and then you appeared. So I decided to secretly guide you. Oh, so you're mysterious.
It was you the whole time. It was me, yes.
Once I saw you fight, I knew you were the only one who could challenge Grubba. Little hops. What are you going to do? Kill him. Now, sir? No, not sir. Grubba. I want answers right now. What did you do with my precious little brother?
Prince Mush.
He discovered the secret of my power-sucking machine. I had him disappear.
A power-sucking machine.
He ain't round these parts no more. No. I suspected as much. Oh, poor sweet Mush. I'm going to skip past the dialogue. We got enough exposition to go into the next part. And then, out of nowhere.
Ba-ba-da-da.
You're like, why? Whoa! They got the same hair.
Are those actually like the heads of the toads?
What?
The heads?
No, that's a hat.
Everyone just wears the hats?
Yeah, it's like a toad. It's like probably part of their culture.
It's a religion thing. It's a religious thing. It's our religious headwear.
Like, they probably take it off during their toad church. When they praise the great toad god. Who brought us Princess Peach or something.
It's just some weird Smurfs complex where, like, everyone's bigger than us. We must worship them.
Yeah. And then Mario's just there, I guess?
Kind of bigger than them, but not really.
No, Peach is a giant
What if Mario was a toad?
Nope. Nope. When is that it? Is that it for a chapter?
I think yes. I'm gonna say that was the end of the chapter.
What gave it away? Was it the part that said end of chapter?
It might have been, yes.
Well, if we have the ability to save, it's the end of the episode. All right, it's the end of the episode. I'll see you guys.
Peace.